All right, got Jonte Wester, number 10, number 1.
110, y'all got 110 for sure.
Sneaky. Taylor.
LaJontay, just be given that number 1 opportunity. What does that mean to you, just be given that?
It's a blessing. It's a number that I cherish and that I've been wearing pretty much all of my career. So to be able to come to a new school and earn it the right way, it's a blessing.
Maybe I missed something, but can you wear that? Can you switch mid-season?
I gotta handle some academic things and then I can get it. But it's just some academic things that I have to handle, and then Coach Prime is gonna let me be able to wear it.
Gotcha.
Hopefully, Lord's willing, this Saturday.
What helped you win that number 1?
I guess just consistency and God. I mean, nothing else more. You know, just consistency and God.
If you were going to kind of self-critique yourself through these first 9-10 games, what would you say you've done well and things you want to get better at down the stretch here?
My leadership, my communication, just keep being consistent, keep making plays. That's pretty much it.
You've been kind of a vocal leader, as we've seen on videos. Where does that come from? And do you feel like you are the vocal leader of that receiver group?
Well, I answered the first one. Where does it come from? Coach Prime, when I first got here, he pulled me to his office after like the first week, and he was just like, "I know you're trying to fill yourself in, like fill yourself through the program, through the organization, and everything like that." But he was like, "I brought you here to be the leader of that receiver room. Like, I need you to step up and be that leader with your experience and background." So that's something that I've been working on, just being more vocal. So and for the young guys and for the older guys as well.
Jonte, compared to where you guys were maybe at the beginning of the season, do you feel just way more confident as a group now that you've had this success and you've learned from it?
I mean, yeah, our confidence is sky high right now. I know everybody done pretty much got in the end zone now. Will, he done got the flow. Terrell, he's getting more playing time. Dre's getting more comfortable. Five, he's bouncing back from injury. Travis is Travis. We all know each other potential, and we just go out there and stand on that business. You know, that's what we call it, SOB. So that's the guys right there.
Jonte, Utah's been very good on defense this year. What are you seeing out of that defense? What makes them so good?
They're aggressive, they're physical. They're gonna bring pressure. They trust their DBs. And like I said, their coaches trust their players, and our coaches trust us to be able to make plays. So it'll be a great challenge for us.
They're known as being really physical up front. What are their DBs? What are you seeing out of how you're going to be covered?
Man to man, handsy, great feet. But we're up for the challenge. They gotta play to our standard, and we're not gonna play to theirs.
Jonte, Will yesterday said the mentality's acting like Texas Tech never happened. Just what is your mentality going to Utah?
It's the next game. We do what we do. It's plain and simple. We do what we do. We got the same mentality every game, and that's to dominate and to beat up anytime Shador need us. Whether it's good, bad pass, rain, sleet, or snow. You feel me? We got to come through and make plays.
Who's the funniest dude on the team?
Oh, man. Everybody in the receiver room funny to me. Shador funny, and not surprisingly to some people, but he real funny. A lot of the guys just funny. It depends. Everybody got their own personality on the team. So.
Last question. Go ahead, Taylor.
I feel like we always ask about Coach Prime and his relationship with Peggy. How is the players and how do they get along with her and like her fandom?
I actually never met her before here. I still didn't get the chance to meet her yet, but hopefully one day I get to meet her. But it seems like everybody got a great relationship with her. I'm still waiting to meet her, but soon I'll meet her.
Okay, LaJontay, on game day when things aren't necessarily going well like they were early on in the game, let's say, how important do you think it is for there to be another offensive kind of like vocal leader aside from Shador, so it's not kind of like always his voice or always the coach's voice?
It's very vital because Shador, he has a lot on his plate. Game day practice, it doesn't matter. Just being Coach Palm's son, he has a lot on his plate. So, you know, it's always good to have somebody to compliment him and to help him out so he don't have to do everything. So it's good to step in that role and be that guy to be vocal to the other teammates, get everybody up, keep everybody calm, and keep the ball rolling. That's simple. Thank y'all. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Taylor, you can get the first one.
So just having your freshmen come in this year, making an impact, playing like vets, how does that feel just to see them so far in the season progress and be that? Hear that from us?
It's good, man. It's really good. Both those guys have been working their tails off since they got here. They're great in the classroom. They're great practicing. They've earned the right to play. So seeing them have some success has been really good. It's been good for our team as well. So.
Felt like something clicked for you guys on Saturday in like the second quarter after the slow start. From your eyes, from the staff side, what kind of got you guys going in that game?
I think it was just the fact that especially our players, they stayed calm, throughout that. They tried to weather that storm. Obviously, our defense getting those stops and allowing field goals instead of touchdowns helped us out tremendously. But just the guys, they stayed focused, they stayed locked in, and they stayed confident throughout, giving us a chance to go ahead and make a comeback there.
Coach, what do you feel like is contributing to Hank having some issues with the snaps, and like where do you see that position going forward?
Yeah, I don't know what it is with him. Maybe it's a confidence issue, it's being on the road or whatever it may be. But I treat that position like every other position. They're going to compete, and we'll see who starts during the week, and then we'll see who finishes the game. Also, depending on how Saturday goes. The good thing is that quarterback's getting reps with both of them, so he's comfortable with both of them. We just got to make sure we're consistent at that position.
Coach, this stuff may not really, I guess, have much consequence during the season, but there's a lot of talk about Jordan Seaton earning potentially a freshman All-American. Should he be considered for a regular All-American spot?
He's definitely playing great, man. He's getting better and better throughout the year. He deserves whatever he get coming to him. He works his tail off, man. It's an honor to coach him. I enjoy coaching him. He's just continuing to get better. He's progressing in everything that we do. He takes it serious for a guy who's 19 years old. So whatever consideration he gets, I'm all for it. He's earned it.
About him specifically, he's one of the more mature freshmen that we've been around. Is that the case for you too?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. Like I said, the thing that impresses me most is how he is in the meetings and things of that nature. He's obviously still got some things that he's got to fix being a young guy, but as far as his maturity, immature doesn't come around too much with him. He's locked in, he's focused, he's been that way since he's got here, and he works his tail off, so whatever he gets, he definitely deserves it.
How much does that help his potential, his growth, the fact that he doesn't have thin skin and you can continue to coach him hard even though he's maybe getting those pats on the back from other people?
Yeah, no, that's one of the main messages for myself and Coach Prime. Just don't get too comfortable. You still got a long way to go, but he knows I'm gonna coach him hard. He knows that. He's known me for a while, so he knows that I'm not gonna change, and it's just gonna help his development down the road. Even though he's getting a lot of accolades, he still continue to work hard in everything that he does, and it's showing up on Saturdays for him.
Coach, when you're watching Utah, what stands out to you, particularly about that front seven they have?
Yeah, so they're a big group. They recruited well there, so they got the guys who, in the positions that you expect, good teams to have at that front. They play physical too. They're extremely physical. They play hard. They're well coached. They're going to be where they're supposed to be. So it'll be a good challenge for us on Saturday.
Coach, this is your first year in a position like this. Do you feel like you've grown as a coach from the time you got here to now?
I do, and I think that just comes with the experience. I've been in roles similar to this, obviously, but just having my own room now, that's I've learned from different things here moving forward, and just trying to learn how to navigate and deal with those things. But I definitely feel like I've grown a little bit throughout this year.
There's not many freshmen walk-on that get a chance to go play center for the best quarterback in the country. What gave you the confidence that Cash was ready for that moment when he did get in there, and now how have you seen him grow?
Well, the confidence came from just how he's operated since he's gotten here. From the December workouts and spring ball and everything like that. He's one of the best guys in the classroom as well, in our meeting room. So I know he knew what he was doing. I know he's confident in what he does, and that showed up on Saturday. And You know, the first time he took very limited reps with the ones, and then he comes in there and he just go handle business. So never had a doubt in my mind that he could do it. It's just a matter of getting him that opportunity, and he got it, and he's taking full advantage of it.
Were you impressed with Tyler Brown last week, practicing on defense half the week and then still coming in and having maybe his best game?
Yeah, no, he did a great job. He, you know, like you said, he practiced with the defense. We split time with him, getting one-on-ones with him, and still coming over and getting one-on-ones with us. So, he's been doing a great job. The guys know that if they get beat by a rock, they have to take a lap. So, but he's good. He's a good player. And some guys have had to take laps. That's why Coach Prime got him over there. So he's a good player. He's focused. He's locked in for us, and it's good.
Coach, what goes into managing kind of that guard rotation on game day? How do those guys in that room kind of make it a little bit easier on you? Got being, you know, kind of willing to take coaching and adjustments and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean the rotation is you know, kind of definitely goes by how we practice that week. So sometimes they won't even know until Friday who's going to be going out there first. But like I told them, I don't really care who goes out there first. I'm worried about who's finishing. And then throughout the game, you know, me and Coach Gunner we'll talk and we'll see, you know, who's playing the best for us at the moment, who's going to give us the best chance to win. And they understand that, and I think that's kind of motivated them. And those guys have upped their level to play a little bit.
Any more?
Yeah.
Thanks, Coach.
Good job, Will.